Welcome, welcome. What's going on? Hey, Jenna. I'm good. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Celine. How you guys been? Everyone good? Let me turn on this light. It looks kind of dark. Let's try to fix this a little bit. There we go. I'm great. I'm glad to hear you guys are good. Thank you all for being patient with me during this time. I know I've kind of been MIA. Hey, Judith. Yes, so I'm doing yes or no questions tonight, guys. Just go ahead and chat in the chat. And yeah, I'll just pick randomly in the chat. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. I hope you come back. If it doesn't resonate, you know, please check out another reader. I'm so sorry to hear that, Celine. I'm going to be praying for you and your family, okay? So we're going to get actually started in a few, y'all. Are a lot of you guys here in the U.S. or where are you located? Do I have anyone from the UK? Any UK people? Hey, 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 welcome, welcome. Drop your question in the chat, y'all. You got New York, North Carolina, Missouri. So I'm from a little bit of everywhere. Let's see. Okay. All right, Celine. Will everything get better with Celine? Celine, when I said that I had two cards come out here, we had the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming out there. With the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, you know, things are going to improve. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, I just see nothing but growth going for you. You might have to take on a role of which you're going to be more responsible, or a role in which you're going to have to step up to the plate. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Four of Swords. So things are going to change. Okay. It may not be what you are expecting, but this change is actually going to be something that's going to catapult you into, look, the sun. With the Wheel of Fortune here showing up, just know that it's not going to be an easy time for you. It is going to take some time to get through this. Of course, it's not going to be easy because of the situation that you're going through, but with time, it will get better. Okay. So just be patient in this situation. Go and try to adjust this a little bit, y'all, so that it's a little bit better. Give me a sec. There we go. So one thing I'm picking up right now is just this energy of there's someone that has this energy of not so much of lack, but they're allowing themselves to feel as if they're in an energy of lack. You need to understand that spirit is with you, whether you call spirit God, Jesus, Jehovah, whomever you worship. At the end of the day, just know that you are protected and that you are being guided through the situation that you are in. This is not meant to harm you. This is something that's meant to help you grow. And with time, you will make it through this. So it's okay for you to sometimes feel as if you're stuck, but that's okay because, like I said, with time, it is going to get better. Judith, is Judith still here? Judith. Okay, the Sergi 11 of May 1988, like Judith of December 1977. So this person sees this as definitely being something that they can grow with. They do know that you're someone that is honest. They may be viewing you in this light of this person that they can build and grow with. They definitely do see this as a new beginning. But with the Five of Wands coming out here, just know that there may be someone that's they're looking at that's in your life that's making it difficult for them to get close to you, or it could be vice versa. Just be mindful of that situation, that this person is willing to put up a fight, or there may be someone in your energy or in their energy who is more giving to you. You know what I mean? Sorry, I got distracted by... Can I write my answer on the chat? You don't understand or speak much English. What language do you speak, Judith? Habla español. Ok. Esta persona con quien tú estás actualmente, Sergio, esta persona ve que que ellos pueden crecer contigo y ven que va a ser algo que usted es una persona que ellos ven que puede darle a esa persona, ¿cómo te explico? Un futuro estable. Ellos ven un futuro estable contigo, pero a la misma vez hay alguien alrededor suyo o el de él que está en competencia, o sea, contigo o con él. Pero yo siento que esta persona, Sergio, está dispuesto a bayatear por ti. ¿Ok? Entonces, para darte la respuesta de tu pregunta, sí, esta persona está interesado en ti, pero ve que hay competencia, no están juntos. Entonces puede ser que él siente que tú tienes competencia o que él sabe que hay personas alrededor de él que saben que tú todavía estás interesada en él. Porque mira, aquí tiene los 4 vasos. La estrella. La reina de la espada y los 5 vasos otra vez. Eso quiere decir que esta persona te dejó en un momento quizá que no estaba... esa persona quizá no estaba fiel contigo. y ellos saben que te hicieron mucho daño. Y es por eso que esa persona está tomando su tiempo. Pero de que están interesados en ti, están interesados en ti. Lo único es que hay mucha energía de una tercera persona aquí. Entonces no sé si es que esta persona fue infiel o usted fuiste infiel, pero como sea, esta persona, Sergio, sabe que hay una tercera parte a la cual ellos tienen que enfrentar. Él se casó hace poco con alguien y yo tengo pareja. Ah, entonces ahí es por eso que tú tienes la, la situación de no poder seguir hacia adelante. Esa persona sabe que hay competencia. Bueno, y como tú dices, tú estás en una relación y él se casó. Entonces, ¿qué se puede hacer? ¿Tú me entiendes? Enfócate en tu relación, mi amor, que eso te va bien. A veces nos jalan nuestra energía para no poder progresar hacia adelante. Es como una persona quien quiere algo, pero también quiere otra cosa, ¿verdad? Quiere el bizcocho con el suspiro, con todo. Y la vida no funciona así. Entonces hay veces que hay personas en nuestra vida que te tratan de atrapar emocionalmente, aunque tú no quieres pensar, esa persona viene a tu energía sin tú pedirlo, sin tú pensarlo. Y a veces tú quizás te sientes en tu cama porque yo estoy pensando en esta persona, no estoy con él. No pienso en él así. O de la nada te salen los pensamientos. Es porque esa persona te está pensando. Pero como te explico, esta persona decidió tomar un paso para estar con otra persona, ¿ok? Esa persona hizo un contrato espiritualmente con ahora su esposa, la persona con quien él se casó. Entonces tú, mi amor, no te puedes enfocar en lo que él está haciendo o cómo tú te sientes con él o te sentías con él. Porque por la razón que te lo quitaron de tu vida es por eso, para que se quede en el pasado. Tú te enfocas en tu futuro, sea o con él o con quien sea. Pero honestamente yo no siento que esa persona va a estar en tu futuro. No porque tú me dijiste que está casado, porque siento que con la pareja con quien tú estás, tú no estás progresando porque tú estás dejando que esa persona se entre en tu energía. No te enfoques más en él, enfócate en tu pareja actual, ¿ok? Para que tú bendices esa relación, para que te lleguen muchas bendiciones. A ti te va a llegar un dinero esperado. So, espero que eso te dé la respuesta de la pregunta fue un poquito más, pero eso fue el mensaje. Cuando tú comienzas a enfocarte en lo tuyo y lo que tú quieres en tu vida, con esa pareja que tú tienes, que esa pareja que tú tienes está ahí para enseñarte, para darte lecciones de tu propia vida, ¿verdad? Entonces, cuando tú aceptes que esa persona ya es un parte de tu pasado y tú aceptes que la persona que tú tienes presentemente en tu vida está ahí para ayudarte a progresar hacia adelante, van a venir muchas más las bendiciones. Va a ser algo increíble para ti. Hey, Taylor, what's your question? Taylor, are you still in here? Jenna. Hey, Taylor. Okay. Will Chris reach out this week? Thank you so much, guys, for being patient. If I do have someone in a different language reaching out and I can translate, I will. I try to give everyone, a fair chance. I probably should start posting videos in Spanish, though. I do have a large Spanish following. Will Chris reach out this week? I wanted to say Chris. Sorry about that. Will Chris reach out to Taylor? There's something that this person has on their mind, Taylor, or something to do with a headache. or part of the situation either gives you a headache or it gives them a headache. You have the Three of Wands here in the reverse. I think that this person wants to reach out and communicate with you, but at the same time, I think this person is just being unrealistic about the situation. I don't think that they're being honest with themselves or even with you as to what it is that they're wanting or how it is that they can progress. Reason being just because the Three of Wands is coming up here. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So this person might want a brand new beginning with you. You know, and they do see that they can build with you. I want to know more about this Ace of Cups. What's going on with this Ace of Cups? Okay. This person has taken the time to analyze whatever it was that they wanted to build with you. This person wants to come rushing in and build with you. But I think that this person is kind of living in their own little fantasy world. They may see you as the solution to all their problems, regardless of what those problems may be. Okay. So this person might be looking at the situation like, okay, you know, I really care about this person. I really want to get to know this person, or this person has been a support for me, to me. But at the same time, it's this energy of, just wanting it right now. Like this person has taken the time to sit back and think things through, but they haven't done the due diligence is what I'm feeling. I do know that, you know, this person might be leveling up or sees you as the opportunity to help them level up. Okay. As the person to get them to where they want to be. Maybe, maybe there is something about you that this person sees you as, being the piece to their puzzle, or it may be that you have someone in common, or they may have been speaking with someone about you that has told them, you know, this might be a really good option for you. This person finally decided to listen up. Okay. I feel as if this person has definitely been talking to people about the situation that is involving you, but they're not being realistic. They're not being realistic, and they're thinking that they can just walk in and just make things happen because that's what they're used to happening in their life. I think this person is the kind of person that they're just used to getting things their way and really isn't, never has had to put the work in, if that makes sense. Everything has always naturally came to this person. Everything just comes easy. And while that's good for them, it's not always a situation for others, right? And I think this person is in their head a lot about what they want moving forward. Yeah, they have the Ace of Wands. This may have been something that ended between you two, or it may have stopped for a little while, because with the Eight of Cups coming out here, something changed. Something changed. I feel like this person may have thought that they could have manipulated the situation with you, or they may have thought, like I said, they weren't going to have to put in any work, whatever this is. If this is a business relationship, or if this is an intimate relationship, whatever it would have been between you and this person, I feel as if this person thought that they could grow with you. I feel as if this is more love-based versus money. I don't know. You tell me. Yes, he is an Aries. That's exactly how he moves. Communication did stop for a while. Yeah, this is someone who just, you know, I feel like they really dropped the ball. You see, and then you're sitting here you had the Fool at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of, I'm sorry, with the High Priestess. I wanted to say Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of, you know, of the beginning of new things. So feeling good about yourself. So you might be walking in abundance, and this person sees that. You might have leveled up since the last time you dealt with this person. And I only say that because I thought of the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the High Priestess here. So this person may have thrown you a little bit off balance, or this person thinks that they can, again, just have their way seducing you, or, you know, everything that I touch is gold type of energy around this person. Okay. And I don't think that, I think you threw this person a wrench, like, yeah, because look, you have the Five of Swords, and then you have the Eight of Wands. Like, this was someone that really thought that they could just come in and do whatever the heck they wanted. It was just going to fly, and nothing was going to happen. Like, they just thought that, you know, I could continue doing me the way that I want things because, you know, I am who I am, and, you know, whatever I think I manifest. This is someone that knows how to manifest, but they've always manifested with low energy. Does that make sense? This might be someone that you were dealing with that was maybe manipulative, and they've been, you know, a really great smile. You know what I mean? Really nice teeth type of energy, you know, just able to manipulate and manifest things to go their way because the people that they're used to dealing with are just, they're low vibrational. You know, and there's nothing wrong with low vibrational people. It just means that those people, you know, have a lot of growing to do, and that's okay. We've all been there, right? But this person hasn't met someone that's on your frequency, you know? And now that they see, like, I think that they underestimated you. I think they underestimated you. And as soon as this started ending, like, they had you in this energy of like, oh, I could just seduce this person and do whatever it is that I want, because that's just who I am. Like, I'm it. You know, it worked for everyone else. And they saw this as, yeah, well, if I could have my cake and eat it too, why not? It's always worked like that for me in the past. And then, you know, they got to know you, and I kind of feel like you pumped the brakes. Like, hold on, like, it's just not gonna rock like that. And it was a big decision for you, because I feel as if you might have really liked this person, but then you took the decision to maybe focus on your finances, focus on more on yourself, and this person realized very quickly that you were not someone to that you're this person realized very quickly that you're a force to be reckoned with. And with the Five of Swords coming up here, yeah, this, you were like, this is just not where I want this to go. I'm just gonna go ahead and do me. I'm just gonna go ahead and do me. And if it falls into place, it's gonna fall into place. And then you just, you know, you kind of said to yourself, be it as it may, you know, I'm just gonna do me. And if this person's really into me, then, you know, look, the Hierophant is coming up in the reverse too. You know, you felt as if this person was just not, you know, not there for you. I think this person came in kind of when you were kind of down and about, and they judged you. But now you're at this 10 of Pentacles. You don't need this person for anything. I think this person was just kind of like fulfilling your void, kind of like a warm body. Does that make sense? Whether or not you were intimate with this person, I think that sometimes people think that when you say warm body, it's you got to be intimate. No, you may have not even slept with this person. It could have just been to know that you had someone there. You never needed this person though. And I don't think you do need this person. I get this energy of you being very self-sufficient on your own. The 10 of Pentacles here, that you have everything that you need. You've learned to nurture yourself before this person. I think you just were hoping that this person was gonna, you know, be the ultimate prize. But unfortunately, they're just not in that energy right now. Do they think of you? Absolutely. Do they want you? Yes. Do I feel as if this person is genuine? No. I feel like this person is an opportunist. I'm sorry, my love. But you're doing freaking phenomenal without them. Don't bring the trash into the new home, boo. You got this. Hey, happy Sag. How are you? You're welcome, Taylor. I know that's not ever like the ones that we want to hear, right? But I'm always going to keep it real with y'all. I'm always going to keep it real with you. Hey, Happy. Welcome, and thank you for subscribing. Hey, NC. Thank you for the likes and subscribes, y'all. I really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, I do read based off of whomever I'm called to. Only like and share and subscribe if you feel led to it. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you guys. I hop around on the questions, y'all. So if you've been in here for a while, and I haven't gotten to yours, and you see me reading newer ones, drop your question in at the bottom, because it's not that I'm ignoring you or skipping you. I try to be fair and mix it up to everyone, regardless of what time you come in. Kind of want to try to keep you hanging out with me in the chat too. I'm doing yes or no's. If I feel led to do a little bit more than that, I will. She said, yes, he has a great smile. Taylor, does he have like a birthmark by his mouth? I got that. Jenna, will your boyfriend move in with you? You're a Virgo, he's a Taurus. Will you and your boyfriend move in together? Jenna, are you still here? It is fun, the vibe. I love the vibe. You guys are awesome. Okay, good, Jenna. All right. So why, okay, so you have the Queen of Swords here. You have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you need to be smart about where it is that you're wanting to move forward with this person, because I feel as if this person may not have come through for you in the past, or you might be in a situation where someone's not going to come through for the other. So I don't know if it's a situation that one makes more money than the other, or one is more responsible than the other. So you need to be careful with that, Jenna, because you don't want to be in a situation much more moving in with someone that isn't pulling their weight. And with the Five of Cups here, this is the energy of, you know, just not being too happy. You might have two options that come through to your way where, yeah, one that it will lead you down a very lucrative path. I think you might have an opportunity that is going to be presented to you that's going to have to make you choose between either moving in with this person or going about things on your own. And you need to be very open to that. There's nothing like holding yourself down. Yeah, the Two of Swords come out here. You're not very sure about this move. So it might be that I'm picking up on, because someone's very indecisive, and that might be the current energy. That makes sense, because if you have the Queen of Swords here with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, this is something like, you know, trying to be really smart about a major move. The Ace of Pentacles is coming out here. The Ace of Pentacles, you know, is money, right? New opportunities. I felt like that was more so you than them. With the Ten of Wands coming out here, and then you have the Four of Pentacles as well. If you've been dealing with this person and they've been in this energy of not having much, they may be different when they do have a lot. This might be someone who promises certain things and wants to do a lot of good things, but at the same time, it might not be a situation in which you're going to be able to fully rely on this person. Or I get this energy of this person really wanting to do a lot but not being able to. Like, this person promises the world, but it isn't right now, isn't the time for this person. And what worries me is when I'm pulling on this energy of you moving in with this person, is you having to deal with all of that. And it's nothing bad like that this person, you know, is a bad person. I just think you need to hold off and wait. Yeah. because with the Four of Swords coming out here too, this is, you know, this person has a lot on their plate and things are going to get better, but they're going to have to go through a whirlwind of some things before you can get to this happy place. This person still has a lot of growing. And although you might want to move in with this person, right now just isn't the time. It's not the time. This person is still trying to grow. Meanwhile, I feel like you're a little bit more stable than this person. And this person knows that they can grow with you, but this energy of this person still has to figure out their lives. This person still needs to hone down and understand what it is that they like or what they don't like, you know, about themselves, what it is that they're doing. And although this person, your person is going through this, it doesn't make them a bad person. I really feel like Spirit is urging you to just take things slow. And take things slow. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So, you know, it's going to be, you know, focusing on things in regard to someone's past, like that, this person might be used to, or you might be used to, people acting a certain type of way when you live together. This person might be still caught up in a situation of trying to level up, to become a better version of themselves. Okay. Another thing that's concerning to me here is, you know, the Devil in the reverse. This is someone that, it's not even so much a bad thing. This person is trying to understand who they are. Okay. And if you've ever been through a moment where you're really working on yourself and going through that shadow of who you used to be and trying to really work through that, that's not an easy process. That's a blessing, though, to be able to keep going, you know, back and forth like that. But remember that, you know, in between those times that you haven't been together, this person is really trying to make sure that they figure out like who they are. I feel like this person's really focusing on evolving into the best version of themselves. Now, what I will say is that the Strength here in the reverse does show losing out on something. It's losing out on something. So, you know, this person might be feeling like, damn, they lost out on something. I don't know. That might be you. The time that was, you know, there. I'm not going to go too much into his energy because that's not what we're focusing on right now. But I'm going to tell you that you need to continue focusing on building yourself. This person does care about you, but this person's still trying to understand who they are. You know what I mean? This person's still trying to understand who they are. And that's not easy sometimes. This person might be scared. Like moving in with someone is a big move. Yeah, that's not, you know, that's not a small decision. And as a, you know, whenever you're moving in with the partner, it's a lot of weight on both parties. It's not just one, because you give up a sense of your independence and you rely on the other person, whether you're, you know, in a household where one person takes care of it all, or one person handles 60, the other percent 40, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of weight on both people. So just give it time. And it's only been 2 months and you're in your early 20s, my love. I'm going to tell you, take your time. Okay. That ocean out there is huge, and you're in New York. There's so much for you to learn. There's so much for you to experience. And I'm not saying to break up with this person, but just enjoy your freedom. I know that sounds bad, but I'm telling you, once you move in with someone, that shit is never the same. Enjoy your free space. Enjoy the ability to, you know what I mean, walk around butt naked if you want to in your place, if you can. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have roommates right now, but it's just different. You know, it's different when you, it's kind of like moving into a space. And not only, you know, you're moving in with someone else, but now you're dealing with someone's energy 24/7, you know. And that right there, like if this person's really trying to do the groundwork and you're not doing the groundwork to get grounded with spirit, this shit is going to throw you for a whirlwind. I'm telling you right now, because spirit don't play. And if you're both not on that same level, it's going to cause all kinds of rifts in your relationship. It's just ultimately not going to work out. So if you're really going to want to move in with this person, give it its space and time. Okay? I hope that gave you some clarity. Hey, flower girl. All right. Hi, Emma. Thank you, Happy. Hey, Simora. I'm just doing yes or no. Hey, Gabrielle. Happy, I'm looking for your question. Can you drop it in the chat, please? I'm doing yes or no questions, y'all. Welcome back to the Big Apple, Jenna. I'm doing yes or no, Happy. All right, Gabrielle, does KH have the intention of working on your connection? Happy, please drop your question in the yes or no format. I'm doing yes or no, guys. If Spirit leads me to give me a little bit more, I will. It's okay. I try to get through these as quickly as I can, but not, I'll be here all night with you guys. All right, I'm going to do Gabrielle. I'm going to do yours after Happy's, okay? All right, Happy. Will Jacob initiate contact with me soon? Or with you soon? Will Jacob initiate contact with Happy soon? We got the Hermit in the reverse. You're dealing with someone who needs to learn to grow up, okay? This person is someone who, no, they're not. Because this person needs to learn to grow up, and this person needs to learn to not want to constantly bring up things from the past that hurt. This person is so hurt that they don't even know how to move forward. But things are going to get better for you. Don't focus too much on the past, okay? Because I feel as if you're sinking yourself deeper and deeper without need. Okay? The energy that this person is in is not an energy of someone that is very childish. Very wishy-washy. Yeah. 8 of Cups here is coming up for you too with the 8 of Cups there. You're definitely going to find the opportunity to move forward. I think you might turn your back on this person. If you haven't gotten tired of their BS, of them being wishy-washy and acting like a child 24/7, it's going to happen soon. He's an old connection. Yeah, well, he needs to start acting like a little bit older. And stop trying to be the younger version of themselves, because it's really not working out for them. It's really not. I'm trying to fix the light so it looks a little bit better. Because your person is just acting like a doofus right now is what I'm getting. We'll call him a doofus. Because he wants to act like a little kid right now. But that's okay. This person isn't going to make the step forward because they know if they make the step forward that they're not... Yeah, you need to stop. because this person is just playing games. Like they're in this hermit in the reverse energy. Like this isn't someone who made you do this. I mean, seriously, like this is someone that's like acting like a little kid. This is someone who's acting like a little kid who was like, oh, what was me. And, you know, is thinking about all the ways that, you know, they can make things right, but they're not willing to make things right. And then for you, like things are just like, you're focused on the things that no longer serve you. You're going to end up walking away from this situation, to be honest with you. You are alone right now. You're doing good for yourself. You're focusing on yourself. You're trying to grow. And with this 9 of Wands here energy coming up in the reverse as well, you know, this kind of took you by surprise. You weren't expected. This kind of took this person by surprise. They weren't expecting for you to just be like, oh, okay. And you do you. And I don't know if you've moved into this energy yet, of you just completely cutting this person off. I know you said you're the one that has to initiate contact. But when you do finally decide to cut this person off, they're not going to be ready. And I think it's kind of like both ways. You didn't expect this person to be like this either. And I think that's what hurts the most and is making it even harder. But this person isn't even doing good for themselves, to be honest with you. This is like dead weight. He's like dead weight in your life. And this person just wants to come in and try to, you know, be, you know, the knight in shining armor, but they don't have shit. Like, they don't have nothing to give you. Nothing at all to give you. Like, they're in the, you know, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, they don't have nothing to give you. This person is so conflict driven that, you know, you can't even see these cards. This person is so conflict driven that they're not even aware of what's going on around them. Yeah, you're a Capricorn and you can be stubborn, but Capricorns always have their shit together. That's like an Aquarius. You know, I'm just, you know, you might have Aquarius in your chart. I don't know. Like, I feel like you're very put together. Yeah, you're a Capricorn dealing with someone that's playing with cats all day in video games. Like, hey, there's nothing wrong with video games. Like, there's people out here. Okay, so if he's spending his day all day with freaking cats and video games, okay, like he should be in the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Like, it's 2022, you know? He's a Virgo with a lot of air. He might have Aquarius in his chart, but if he does, like, he's completely off balances, because Aquarius usually have their shit together. They could be a little bit stubborn when it comes to love, but an Aquarius, when it comes to their livelihood, I have yet to meet a lot of, you know, the Aquariuses that I've met in my life, and I've met a lot of Aquariuses. They always have their stuff together. They're very, you know, and even if they're going through a rough patch financially, Aquariuses are people who, when they have a plan set out, they follow through. You know, so for this person to be coming up in the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, just, they need to, no. You know, and then the 7 of Cups in the reverse here, I'm sorry, in the upright, like, you need to be honest with yourself. Is this really someone that you want to move forward with? Yeah. Okay, Gabrielle. Does KH have the intention of working on your connection? So if this person, it moves forward to you, either you have someone in the background or they've been entertaining other people. This person does want to move forward, but again, either you have someone or they've entertained other people. Okay. With the Five of Pentacles coming up here, I feel like you might be the one that's feeling lonely, or they may be feeling a void despite juggling multiple options. You're the High Priestess and you have the Devil coming up here. You need to not feel less of a person because of what this person has done. Prior to those cards coming out, I heard you need to let go because that person is not for you. But there's something to deal with, possible like insecurities, where someone might be feeling like, you know, what did I do, or what should what should have I done, right? Or I knew that this was happening. I should have did this. Maybe if I did this, things would have worked out better. Or had I done this, maybe this would have happened. Had I done that, that would have happened. And I think that's why Spirit is saying just let it go, because you can do better, was what I heard. You have a brand new beginning coming your way, though. And at the bottom of the deck, it's like the Seven of Cups. You're imagining something right now that you want, but it's just not what it's not what is meant for you. And you're gonna realize that during this Tower moment, because you're having a Tower moment. If you're not having it now, it's gonna happen. And I don't think it's gonna be a negative Tower moment for you. It's gonna be that, oh snap, realization. And with the Knight of Wands coming out here as well, it's you're gonna find like a new outlook in life. Like it's gonna be almost like a breath of fresh air, right? Where you might feel like you're transitioning into this newer, better, higher, exalted version of what Spirit wanted you to be, or what Spirit wants you to be. And you're gonna start to realize that you were just entrapped in an entanglement, right? That was just put in place, you know, to help you realize that you deserve better. At the bottom of the state oh my gosh, I heard stake, like burned at the stake, if that makes sense. Like kind of not so much like witchy vibes, or, you know, I fuck with witches, like, for the record, for anyone that knows, like I'm super spiritual. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm kind of saying it more so like getting this energy of like you were fed to the wolves. Like this person that you were dealing with kind of didn't do anything to protect this connection, right? Or like you've ever dealt with a situation where someone should have had your back and stood up for you, but they didn't. It was just easier for this person to be a coward and to throw in the towel. And this person just didn't know what they were up against in their own life. In all sadness, like it's sad. Like I get this energy of this person that just is just rolling with the punches, and they kind of just use you as a sacrifice. But that's part of your Tower moment, is for you to realize your worth. This could have been someone that you were dealing with in a past life. Yeah, like you've already walked away from this. It's just you've already walked away from this. You're just on the path to recognizing your higher version of who you are. Like, I don't think you've realized what you possess within yourself. And I don't think it's, you know, an insecurity of like, oh, I didn't look good enough, or I think it's more so you being hard on yourself. What's a good example? Like, you look phenomenal in a shirt, right? And you know you look great in that shirt, but there's another shirt that you look good in, just as good in, right? But because you didn't wear the first shirt you put on to an event that night, and you didn't get as many likes, I'll use it as an example, if it was a picture, you might look at it, well, that shirt, had I wore that shirt, it would have been better for me. But no, I just had to go ahead and wear this shirt. And even though the second shirt wasn't a bad choice, you replay things over and over again. You got to stop replaying things and just accept it for what it was. Like, you have the Eight of Cups coming up here. This is you like walking, you're going to end up walking away from this because this person is in, you know, this energy of the Magician. This person is in the Magician in the reverse. And I think you are too. You're just like indecisive. You want to hold on to something that doesn't serve you. Just let go. Because this person that you're dealing with, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, and you can't force somebody to become somebody that they're not ready and willing and wanting to be. You know, it doesn't matter how you view a person in your life. If that person does not want to accept that blessing, they're just not. We all have a choice. And sometimes the choice that other people make, knowing that the one choice that they should have made is better for them, they choose a shittier version of it. And that's okay. That's okay to let go because you fulfilled your mission in that. Okay? You got to remember, you're a spiritual being. You're not here to, you know, fulfill the flesh. You know what I mean? As corny as that sounds sometimes, you know, it's the truth. You know, I would rather see you with someone that you know that this person fills every void of where you feel empty than for you to have to question every aspect of yourself because the insecure person that you were dealing with was reflecting on you, their own insecurities. You know, and sometimes we need to go through that tower moment of losing what we think is best for us because we think it's what's best for us. The Seven of Cups, right? For us to go through this new beginning. And that's okay. Person definitely thinks about you. Now, you might have to have a one-on-one with God and talk to God about whether or not he's going to allow you back and allow them back into your life. Because right now, I don't see that happening, you know. But hey, time is fluid. You do have the Ace of Pentacles coming up here. You got a lot of good things coming for you. Where God removes, God blesses. You see? But you can't feel like that because it wasn't a waste of time. Because had you not gone through that, you would have not have grown into the better version of yourself. So don't look at it like that. Don't look at it like it was a waste of time. Girl, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? If you ever felt insecure in your life, I'm going to tell you one thing. Money doesn't, you know, solve all the problems, but it does make things a lot easier. Right? Just saying. Jessica Brown or Jessic. Is it Jessic? Sorry. Will Adam reach out to you before October? Is Jessic still here? A flower girl, I'm going to do yours after Jessic, okay? I hope that gave you the clarity you were looking for, Gabrielle. Thank you. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Jessic or Jessica, so you know I gotta always ask. Okay, Jessica. Will Adam reach out to you before October? There's something with you and this person in the rain. So with the Two of Wands, in the reverse, this person might be feeling kind of like, if they do reach out, I feel like this person, I think this person wants to, but isn't going to. At least not right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, this person might be going through something where they're trying to figure out if they could even offer you something. The Star energy is coming up here in the reverse at the bottom of the deck as well. You might be dealing with someone who's very stubborn, someone who's doesn't want to look at things from a bigger perspective. Let's see. Nine of Wands energy coming out as well. So with the Nine of Wands, this person has their guard up. So whatever happened for you to stop talking with this person, for whatever reason it was, this person still feels some type of way. This person hasn't been able to release it. This person is trying to make sense of everything. With the Ten of Cups, though, this person does see you as someone that they could build and grow with. They see you as a star, and that they know that you're the complete package for them. But at the same time, they're kind of unsure of what that means because they feel like they lost out on something. And I think that's what this person is reflecting on in this present time. This person might be a little bit scared of, if I come rushing in, like, what's going to happen next. Don't be surprised that when this person does come in, that they're kind of abrasive in their approach, or just aggressive, kind of like demanding, if that makes sense. I don't know if this person had that kind of energy before, of like, I like it this way and it has to be this way, because if it's not folded this way, it's just not going to work for me. Because this person is stubborn. This person likes what they like, and they like it how they like it. And they're almost like entitled, like they feel entitled. And I think that this is what this person, you know, is struggling with. They know you're the complete package. Why isn't this person going to come forward? And they're not going to come over right now because they know that you're real. They know that you're real in the sense of you're someone that they can fall more in love with every day if they allow themselves to. But this person is so stuck in their ways, and they're honestly going through a shitstorm. You want me to be honest? It's not, whatever they're going through right now, it's just not. It's not working out for them. They may have even felt like ever since you walked out of their life, like everything just went upside down. But this person does care a lot about you. This person views you as you being the best version of themselves with you. But like I said, this person is going through a moment where they're refusing to not let go of who they are in order to make something work, because this is someone who doesn't know what's good for them. And you're in this situation where you need to be smart about whatever decisions you're making so that you don't lose out on all this abundance. Because, girl, you're over here, look, while this person is going through a freaking hurricane, tornado, monsoon, whatever you want to call it, you're over here exuding love. Your money's right. And if it's not right now, expect it to get right. You're the best version of yourself. You're looking good. You're smelling good. You're feeling good. People are turning their heads. Everything that you do it with love. You attract that towards you. You might have a lot of animals attracted to you, or you might, I know this is going to sound not like that. Not like animals being attracted to you, but more so like animals, like you might just see a lot of animals around you. Like when you go outside, like you just see butterflies, or you might see squirrels, or, you know, just a lot of nature around you, a lot of life. You naturally attract that. And that's a beautiful energy to be in. So, you know, congratulations to you for being in that, because spirit, when spirit blesses you in this energy, it's because you've really been doing the work. Just be careful to not manifest something into your life that hasn't done the same work as you have. So basically, he's not gonna call. Yup. Exactly. Deuces. Hey, no name. Flower girl, what's your question? Flower girl, if you could put a yes or no. No name, I'll do your question after Flower girl. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Am I offering personal readings? Yes, I am. If you send me an email, info@SpiritualEmbrace, whoever's interested in a personal reading, we can coordinate it. Just give me a little bit of info about what's going on, and we'll set up a date and time, or I'll send you my link. Will T the Taurus and I be able to mend our connection and move in a positive direction? Okay. All right, I have Flower Girl, and then I'm going to do No Name and Age Old Patterns. Happy. I also do Marwa, and I'll do you. Anyone that came in after this, I won't be able to do their reading tonight. Valencia, if you're still here, I'll do yours. So basically anyone that came in before what I just said, I'll do a quick yes or no. And Emma, because I'm seeing quite a bit of people, and I know I haven't been on for a while. You guys, I really appreciate you sticking with me and just, you know, holding it down. I really do. I do this for you guys. I know sometimes I go, you know, a little bit aloof. And I've been meaning to get on here. Yesterday I was going to get on, and it was just like, I was so freaking tired. I'm not even going to lie. I've been so busy. But things are starting to work out and, you know, smooth out. So I'll be able to finish setting up my new space and be able to give you guys more readings. I don't throw subliminal insults like some readers, so you have good vibes. It's because you guys have good vibes. Good vibes only. Yeah, I don't do subliminal. I keep it too real. If I'm gonna insult somebody, I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna do it all the way. Like, you have to. Like, how do you do a subliminal insult? How does that even work? Whatever reader that is that's doing subliminal insults, they need to do some groundwork. They must have picked up on someone's heavy ass energy. I rebuke that in Jesus' name. Say a prayer for her. Throw some holy water. Could you imagine just going up to your sister and be like, I rebuke I rebuke your negative energy in Jesus' name. All jokes aside though, like sometimes you have to do that, man. Man, look, sometimes people don't understand, just like when you have that negative spirit over you or attached to you, or like when you're doing really good, like, man, look, negativity has a way of spreading onto people who aren't even negative. It's crazy. That's right. Like, you have to. I'm not even joking, y'all. Like, look, you got to stay prayed up all the time. All the time, because you don't know what's attached to somebody. And if they're in your family and around you, then you really got to stay prayed up. You got to pray for them, for their deliverance, and pray for you so that that shit doesn't latch onto you. As crazy as it sounds, you know, you have to. Okay. Flower girl, will T the Taurus and you be able to mend your connection and move in a positive direction? Okay. It depends how you want to make this work with this person, because I feel as if both it can go one of each way. It can go one of two ways is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Okay? Because with the King of Pentacles coming up here, it's this energy of like either you decide that you want to focus on this relationship and really put in the work to make this work, or you just go about it in a sense of like, well, if it works, it works, right? No, you're good, flower girl. I scrolled up, I found it. And then I just saw that we're just trying to work together right now where our connection is headed. Yeah, and I feel like you both are going to have to put in the work. And it has to be an equal give and take. With the Three of Pentacles coming out here right now too, is this energy of like you're both going to do very good for each other. If you do decide to make this work with this person and you both put it in the equal amount of energy, you're going to have to be aware of what's fact and what's fiction. So be careful with people giving their opinions into things when it comes into your relationship, and be careful who you share your wins with, right? Not everyone should have to know, not anyone should know that you've been trying to reconcile with this person. Your relationship is between you and this person, and you might have people around you who like to give their 2 cents, or who try to change your opinion of a situation when it really isn't that serious. Or you might be in an energy of, you might take things a little bit too far, or it might be the other sense of like taking something little and making it bigger than what it really is what I'm getting. So just be careful with that during this time, especially because you're building something up again. You always want to be mindful of that. With the Page of Swords coming up here as well, it's this energy of, you know, again, take heed to what you receive, but really question, is this hearsay or is there proof behind this? And why is it that I'm getting this now? Okay. Your blessings are your blessings, and some people like to take blessings and rip them apart because they can't have something that other people have. And what might seem simple to you is the world to someone else, right? Someone can have it all, and there just might be that light about you that that person doesn't have, right? So you just be careful with the people, the energies that you surround yourself with, not only you, but your partner as well. Like I said, it's a give and take situation. So the same could be for him. He might be voicing his opinions to a jealous friend that, you know, might not even be jealous about your relationship or even him, but more so the fact that they're alone, or more so the fact that they're not able to reconcile with their partner. It could be a multitude of reasons as to why that energy of, you know, taking heed is showing up. Okay. With the Two of Wands here in the reverse as well, it's You know, it's not going to be easy. I'm going to be honest with you, because when you're trying to grow something and move forward, there's always going to be an uphill battle. That uphill battle just becomes as difficult as you want it to be. If you want it to be simple, it's going to be simple. If you want it to be difficult, it's going to get more difficult. Again, it's all about give and take. Like any situation in a relationship, when you first meet someone, you put in the work or you don't put in the work if you don't like them. Okay. When you're consistently trying to grow to bigger and better things, which I feel as if you both are, because the Three of Pentacles is coming up here, you have a lot of obstacles that are going to try to come in and try to test you to see and show you if this is something that you're really wanting to work towards. And same thing for your partner, because you're both in the stage of your life where you might even go through ups and downs, or wanting to more and more and more, because the Ace of Pentacles is coming up here. I feel like you might be dealing with a lot of situations that are going to be almost feeling like your whole world is falling apart. So while this relationship gets stronger, it might feel like everything else around you is breaking down. And that's where you're going to really have to rely on each other to be that emotional support, or maybe even that financial support, one for the other, to get through the situation. But I honestly feel like that's just going to make the relationship stronger. I feel as if the amount of struggle that you go through is really going to be dependent off of this. I don't know if you guys work together or if there is someone at work. Just steer free from people who like to gossip or stick their nose into things that they weren't asked to stick their nose into. Okay. With the Knight of Cups coming up here in the reverse as well. Again, this is something that it might just feel like at some point like things are just sitting there. Okay. If there is a point where there is a disagreement, you both need to say your piece, but be respectful. And it's okay to revisit the situation later and say that to each other right then in that moment. Don't let things simmer. Okay. And do not start arguments, and do not let people be the cause for an argument between you and your person. Okay. King of Wands energy coming here at the end of the deck as well. In the reverse, it's, you know, you have arguments coming up here. There's definitely someone around you guys trying to break this relationship apart, or people don't want to see you guys happy or together, because you two together, it might be a force to reckon with, or it might just be jealousy. People, again, wanting what they can't have, the illusion of, the idea of a good relationship, of a kind, loving, good attraction. But the Judgment is coming up here. So I don't think that that's something that you're going to have to worry about too much. What I'm going to ask you to do is, really focus on what you're giving and what you're taking, because whatever it is that is going to happen, if you both let outside interference, and it's going to hurt. Okay. He works a ton, very busy. Be careful with this Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse, because this person might work so much. So the Ace of Pentacles could be a loss, but it could also be someone that's really greedy. Right? And then with the Knight of Cups coming up here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot, it might just be a situation where a lot of work comes in. Okay. But again, you know, we were talking about jealous people at work. It might be a situation where he might be having a big, you know, project coming up. And, you know, he's like, damn, I want to spend time with my girl today. And here comes Joe Schmo, who has no freaking life, or, you know, whatever her name is at work, like, oh, well, my man, you know, he never makes time for me, and just focus on your work, because at the end of the day, misery loves company, you know? And it doesn't necessarily have to be someone saying what it is that they're wanting to say because they're trying to take your man or whatever. It's just people being miserable because they can't have what you have, right? Give me a second. Okay. Did you hear me? Sorry, guys. Whoop. I'm always breaking my freaking camera with you guys. When am I going to get this right? There we go. Hold on. And boom. Something like that. Hold on.
Give me a second. Sorry, my thing popped up to charge. Okay. I think that's a little bit better. Sorry. And that's okay that he's not able to give that. But again, I really feel like there's just people putting in their 2 cents when they shouldn't be. But don't pay attention to those people. And, you know, you just have to be that comfort and that reminder to him of like, hey, babe, you know, I got you. We got this. We can make it through anything together if we just both put in that work. And just be that support system to each other. Because what you guys have is great. It's just people wanting to give their 2 cents. What the heck is going on? Hold on. Okay, let's try this again because I had this plugged in. I don't know what happened there. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't see nothing negative in your relationship. I think what you have to just remove out of the picture is the freaking naysayers, you know? No name. Hey, Terry. How's school? All right, so I have no name, age-old patterns. All right, what's your question? What's going on, no name? Yeah, you had a really great read, Flower Girl. Back in June, I told you a guy was going to come and he wasn't going to be reliable. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm not going to see this person. Well, he came into my life. Oh, shit. In August. Hey, Divine. Is that who you're wanting to read for, no name? You feel like it's the same repeated cycle. A guy that is poor or struggling. Maybe you're just here to save the day. Maybe they just need all that, you know, all that good energy that you give off. Some people need that, man. I'm just laughing because, you know, I've been there. It's okay though. I'm not laughing at you like I'm laughing with you like damn, like, you know? I've been there like WTF. Are you serious right now? Is this really what I'm up against again? No, that shit is horrible. I hate that feeling. I know what you're going through. I'm laughing because I've been there, you know? But it's okay because I think that when we go through situations like that, it just shows you the best version of who you really are. Because, man, you got to be a strong person and just keep dealing with, you know, people like that, right? Can I go deeper into the other guy that you said was going to show you how a real man was going to be? Okay. Can't shuffle right now. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, guys. I just moved, so I don't even have my setup. You have 5 of Wands. Let me fix this camera because this thing fell when I was trying to charge it earlier and it's like all weird now. Because I don't have my stuff set up yet. But I wanted to get on here for y'all. So here we go. All right. 5 of Wands with the Devil in the reverse. So this person definitely is going to be able to stick up for you. And this is going to be someone that's really going to have that deeper understanding of what it is that it means to have someone that they nurture, that they build with, that they grow with. With the 4 of Pentacles here in the reverse, so that person is currently in the energy of just someone that, you know, might just be a little bit frugal. They might be frugal because they feel as if Spirit is leading them to be that way. This person might seek Spirit a lot because they might have been in a situation where they had to fight and vie for someone's attention in the past, or they were second to someone. This person also, with the 9 of Cups in the reverse, may have felt like they may have dealt with someone in the past who was just constantly wanting, and they were constantly having to give from it to that situation, and they were just ultimately feeling unfulfilled. Okay, how is this person going to treat No Name? Listen, this person is going to make you have to choose, okay, with what it is that you're up against now or what you're wanting. This is going to be the energy of the person that's going to say, well, look, either you stop dealing with people who are low budget, who don't want to share, or you level up to be with someone like me. Because this person, I'm going to tell you right now, this person is going to have a little bit of a jealous energy. I don't feel as if this person, well, let's see. You also have the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have to choose between this future person and someone that's going to be in your energy, where this person's not going to be standing for the BS. So this isn't the kind of person that you're going to be able to deal with and entertain other people in the process as well. So what does that mean? Your person doesn't stand for the BS. This person doesn't stand for the BS. This is going to be someone that, you know, your mind, this is what we got going on. This is what we're pushing forward. What's going on? Because this person doesn't want to deal with anyone or anything that's going to cause them betrayal, make them feel like they're having to walk away from it. They're tired of walking away. Ultimately, I feel like you're going to walk away from things in your past and you're going to realize that this person is kind of like a light in your situation. This person might come into your life, honestly, when you're just kind of like giving up. When you meet this person, you might be dealing with someone specifically. You might be dealing with someone when this person comes in that you're going back and forth with. And when I mean back and forth, like you keep going back and, sorry, I had to turn around to like read your messages. Yeah, like you're going, because I don't know. This is showing you like, I'm feeling like you're dealing with someone. And this person is going to come in and you're going to have to choose, because this person's going to tell you like, look, I'm not fighting over you. Like, this is what I'm showing you. I am who I am. Like, either you want me or not. Like, yeah, I might be a little bit, stingy with my money, but it's because I'm trying to save because I want a future for myself and my wife. You know what I mean? Versus this fool that you're dealing with, like, you're just spending all your time with them and they're just freaking greedy to be greedy because they don't have no money. Like, this is going to be the kind of person who's going to tell you flat out how they feel, right? With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, too, it's, know, you might be dealing with someone at that time that when you do walk away, they might become spiteful. Okay, with the Ten of Wands as well, again, like it's gonna make you feel upset, and this person's gonna be like, well, look, I have my shit together, just come stay with me, right? Because I feel as if you might be in a situation when you meet this person where you might not even have all your coins in a row, or something might be going on with your finances, and this person just comes in like, I'm here, let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Let me be your rock. Let me hold you down. Let me show you what it's like to have someone take care of you. Because this person sees this being a brand new beginning with you and that they can really grow with you. This person's serious about stepping in and taking care of you. This person might even tell you, well, look, don't worry about, having everything together. I don't know if this is you. You need to be careful with who you allow into your space, because you might be dealing with someone that's an energy leech while you're dealing with this person, and that person causes you to spend money on them. And your person, this dream person, is like, why are you spending money on them? It should be the other way around. Let me take care of you. Let me be your rock. Let me be your strength. Let me show you what we can accomplish if we both put our heads together. All right. Let me show you what it's like when you just focus on yourself, and if you just take that time to focus on us, how much further we can go. Because this person with the Page of Pentacles, this is someone that just focuses on, yeah, on growth. And then in the middle, you have the Sun with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So with the Eight of Cups in the reverse here, it's kind of like you're just kind of like, ugh, here I am in this stage in my life where everything should be going right, because everything is going right but I feel like the option is right in front of you. You just don't see it yet. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands coming out here as well, this is going to be someone that genuinely, just knocks all the competition out of the water. Look, King of Cups energy too. Like, this person's gonna take their freaking time to come in, okay? And you might look at this person kind of like a scrub. You might look at this person like, oh, you're a scrub, because this person doesn't flaunt their money. Like, they're freaking frugal as shit, but they got their stuff together. They're frugal, and there's nothing wrong with being frugal. But you're not going to be able to handle this person and all the other options you got. I don't feel like this is someone you've met. Because look, you have the Knight of Swords, okay, with the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Four of Cups, and the Six of Wands. I feel like when you're sitting back and you're just like, woe is me, like, why haven't I found my person? This person comes in and it's kind of like, well, you have me. Because I feel as if the options that you do have, they just don't fill the void. You might be dealing with an air sign, this person that's coming in. You might be dealing with an air sign that makes you feel unfulfilled. And the person that is coming in, they might be have fire in their chart. Or you might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus. Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. But they do have, they have all four elements. I mean, definitely Cancerian energy. This person is very lovey-dovey, but at the same time, like I said, like, this person is about their stuff. Like, they don't play around. This person has worked on every single element in their chart to perfect it. And all they're missing is just someone to fill in the gap, to fill in the void. Like a scrub, like you're like, oh, you're not all that. Because he doesn't fit into your normal reign of what you would expect someone to be. You know? Not that he isn't attractive. I think it's more so like it's not what you're used to. I think that you're not seeing this person in that light because, excuse me, they're not what you're used to. You might be used to someone that's very flashy, but this person, like this is the kind of person that when you look at them, like, yeah, they're all right. Like, they're good looking, right? But you might not notice them that way. You just don't see them that way, right? You don't see that person that way, but they really are. There's going to be something about this person that is completely different than what you're used to. And you're not going to look at this person that way in the beginning because this person isn't going to approach you like that. This person is the kind of person that is going to sit back and watch you and try to understand you before they even make a move. And then with the 6 of Cups in the upright, like this is someone who's very giving, but to the right people. To the right people. This is going to be like your wishing star. You know, the kind of person that, you know, makes you feel good. And when you least expect it, they're going to come in and tell you like, look, here I am, babe. Like I've been here this whole time. I was just waiting for you to, you know, to notice me. Because you're in your head. You're kind of like, you know, in your ego. You're going to learn to let go. You know? Spiteful in the sense of the old person that you're dealing with. Not the dream person. Because this person comes in while you're dealing with someone. It's like you're juggling multiple options, but like in your reading, you have multiple people that you're juggling. And, you know, you don't have to be intimate with all these people. You could just be, I mean, just talking to people, you know what I mean? But this person, like, they're going to come in and you're going to kind of be in this energy of like, oh, this person's out of my league, or, oh, this person just, they can't possibly be into me. Because you're so focused on what you don't have that you don't see yourself as on their level. You're going to have options when this person comes in. It's not, you're just talking to one. Yeah, you're talking to one, but there's other people trying to get to know you too. It's not just one person in your energy at this time. I picked up 3 different energies, that person and 2 other people. And if he's long distance, it don't count. No offense to anyone. But I mean, this is great. I don't think that this is anything negative. I think that this is something beautiful. You know, something to look forward to, but it's just not right now. But it is going to catch you off guard. What? I'm out in these streets and I don't know, this is about myself. He's crazy. You're not out in the streets. You're dealing with someone specifically. This might be you, you know, right now in this present situation, because you mentioned there's 2 people that you met. You met someone. Remember, like energy is like you just met someone like back in the summer, right? It wasn't too long ago. Exactly. Give me a second, guys. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Sorry. Okay. Divine, no name. I'm about to be out in these streets with you. I'm tired of waiting. I didn't say you were out in these streets. There's this energy of you having more options than what you realize. Like, this person comes in, no name, and they show you a different version of what you're used to. They show you a different version of what you're used to. I know you're not out in these streets, and believe me, I know, and I tell you, this person, I know you guys are joking. This is a safe place. We all talk BS. It's all cool. You know, it's this. This person's just biding their time, just waiting to see what's going to happen. They're not playing games. Like I said, this person is the kind of person that when they come in, it's because they've done the work, right? Just know that when this person comes in, you're going to have a lot of people hating on you. Hating on you and saying, oh, well, what did she do? You know? What did she do? Why can't I have that? You're going to see how you're going to know that you've met this new person is when you start dealing with people around you who make snarky remarks. And it's not just going to be friendships. It's going to be people at work. And it's also going to be the relationships that you're in, because you're going to start going through a whirlwind. And you're going to start seeing people for who they are. When you meet this person, it's like you're going through a spiritual level up. It's like you start ascending into a next version of who you're supposed to be. It's like you level up. And then you start to see people for who they are. And it's during that time where you're going to know, because you're going to see everyone's true color, but the key is for you to remain truthful and honest with yourself. Because yeah, look, 3 of Pentacles, right? The freaking relationship that you're in, it ends. You're like, you know what? Like, I just keep dealing with you. Is this even coming up in the camera? Everything that I'm dropping? And as soon as you end that, it's like, boom, 10 of Cups, brand new love. And that person just freaking, look. Like, everything just starts falling into place. It's like when whomever it is that you were dealing with up here, right? When you start taking a seat back and really just analyzing things in your life, I see you going through a point in time where you're honestly, like, you sit back in your chair. It's like one of those moments when you sit back in your chair and you just start thinking about things, right? You start thinking about who you are, what it is that you've been through, where it is that you're currently at, what it is that you want to do in the future. Aside from a relationship, you're just thinking about you, and you're analyzing relationships in your life, how people make you feel. Because remember, you were in this melancholy energy over here with the 4 of Cups of like, you know, oh, what was me, you know, and this person has come into your life already. And this is why you're not noticing this person, because you're in this freaking mass array of just fuckery going on around you, because you have a bunch of freaking people who like to play the fence, right? Who act like they're loyal to you, but they're not. Okay. And when you start realizing that these people are like that, is when you're going to see, you're going to know it's this, you're going to know that that person is there. You've already met that person, or that person is near. Because remember, this person is in the Chariot energy. And this is this major decision that you're going to have to make is, do I keep holding on to the versions of me that aren't me because of the situations around me? Or do I let that go so that this energy of this new person could finally come through and let me turn into the sun? This person has money. This is not no joker. But what I'm telling you is that this person from the onset says, fuck that. Like, I'm not dealing with any of this foolery that you're dealing with. Like, this person, you can have a conversation with this person and you just, you know, it's a lighthearted conversation that you're having with this person. You don't see this person like that because you might be dealing with someone, right? And out of respect to that person, or you just might be focused on what you got going on because everything's a mass disarray and you're trying to figure out, like, is this person the one for me? Because this person coming in, they might, you know, not that they might, they're not perfect either, but they're perfect for you. You follow what I'm saying? So it's when you start to go through, and I know it's hard for you to see through all these cards, so I'm sorry, but when you start to see this energy of the person that you're dealing with that isn't the one for you, and then you kind of have like this sidebar person that is in there like trying to vie for your attention, and then this person is also here. So it's almost like you have three people: the one that you're dealing with, one that you know, and one that you know, two others that you meet, right? So these all three people. One is in your existing energy at that present time, and then you have two more whom you have met along the way, either while you were on a break with this person. Remind you, you don't have to be in a full relationship. It could just be you not talking to somebody for a couple of days and you meet someone. You might be at a work event or whatever it may be. And these two other people are going to come into your energy. And while you're focused on this fool, these other two are going to be vying for your attention. There's one that's going to be sitting back and watching you, right? And there's going to be another one who's also going to try to be playing their piece, right? So you're going to know that they're both into you, aside from the one that you're dealing with. But you're not focused on them because you have all this chaos of fake ass people around you. Like, and I honestly feel like it's not only like in your relationship. I feel as if it's like in your work, in, you know, your friendships. Like, you start to realize people for who, you start to see people for who they are. Remind you, you have, you know, the Wheel of Fortune coming up here. This isn't bad. Like, the Wheel of Fortune coming up here, it's like things start to get good. And your money starts coming up for you. And when that happens, it's like, oh, fake person number one, fake person number two. Well, what the hell is going on here? And you're sitting back and you're watching this and you're like, oh, okay. Well, I'm cutting you the fuck off, and I'm cutting you off, and I'm cutting you off, and I'm cutting everyone else off that I need to cut off because I want this. And when this person sees that you finally leveled up to that version of who you're supposed to be, they're going to be like, oh, okay. I want my cake. I want my cake, and I want to eat it too. Yeah, because you're leveling up. Yeah, he's a fool. Like, he's a fool, jerk, you know, he's not smart. That's not the person for you. Like, this is someone who starts drama just to start drama. I want to say anyone who you met before you got this increase isn't supposed to be in there in your future. Well, anyone around you starts acting funny when you start leveling up, move on. Move on. Because you're about to be in this energy. 10 of Cups. It's so close you can taste it. And I'm sorry to say this, but the people that you're dealing with right now, they're just not it. They're not it. Maybe she needed to get cut off too. And I said here, you're sitting back analyzing people. Yeah, that person, this person here is just like they're just like, it's not even, you ever speak with someone and they can't carry a conversation? That's like what I get. Or like this person nitpicks at things, or like they're in this energy of like, oh well, you know, oh, you went to lunch with so and so, or oh, you were on the phone with them for that long. Well, why didn't you answer my call? You know, like this person wants a lot, and it's just like they're jealous in the sense of, you know, just not, it doesn't make like, okay, so this person isn't honest, okay? This person's jealous. This person gets a rise out of seeing people get upset, right? Because it's kind of like this attention thing for them. It's not a, this person has insecurities, right? Everyone does. But this is the kind of person, like, they feel good about themselves when all the attention is on them. Okay, they're very wishy-washy. Like, it's kind of almost hard for you to understand why it is that they are the way that they are, but it's because of the situations that they dealt with in the past. It's not you per se. It's just, you know, who they are. They like to be the center of attention. Okay. And with the 10 of Wands here in the reverse, like this person does things intentionally to try to make you upset. Like this person likes to pick fights. Okay. This person likes to pick fights. Whoever it is that you're dealing with that likes to pick fights, you know, that's who they are, how they move. People talk a good game. I don't get that he's not honest. I think that this is someone, well, yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. This is someone that's an attention fiend. You're going to be dealing, if this is not your current person that you're dealing with, because remember, I'm picking up 3 different energies. This could be the second person. Your person that you're dealing with now, you might entirely walk away from and meet someone else. And that's going to be the next person that you're dealing with before this comes in. The third energy is almost completely obsolete. They're just lingering around. To be honest with you, like the third energy is just someone that's just, they're there. You know? It's like a pair of shoes that you don't wear. Like they're there, you know you could wear them, but you just don't pick them. So it's like, it's just sitting around waiting for my turn, you know? Yeah. All right, I'm going to take 2 more, y'all, and then I'm going to be done for tonight. Happy Sag, do you have a question for me? There you go. You're welcome, No Name. The last one is legit. Remember what I said, though, is based off of, you'll know. Because it's when you start reaching more and more success. You haven't heard from her for months and she asked for money. Yeah, that's not. Be careful. Age-old patterns. What is your question? Yes or no? Age-old patterns. What is your question? I'm doing yes or no's. Happy, do you have a question? Do you have a question? I hope that gave you clarity. No Name. Age old. Can you drop your question in the chat, please?
Happy Sag. Do you have a question? Terry, what's your yes or no question? All right, age old. What would it be like for your past if you moved in with your friend N in Canada? What would it be like for age old if he moved in with his friend in Canada? Would it be good or bad? You're right, Happy. I'm going to actually pull a couple cards, though, because I already started. All right, I'm going to keep it quick. So age old, it's going to be a situation in which you're going to have a lot of ups and downs, okay? It's not going to be an easy ride in the beginning, but it would be something that's going to provide you with a brand new beginning, okay? It's going to take for you to have a lot of courage in the situation, though, because it is something completely different, okay? You got to be true to yourself and honest with yourself during the circumstances when you move. Overall, I don't think that this will be something negative. But just know that in the beginning, it's going to feel like everything is going completely bad, okay? You do have the Queen of Wands coming out here as well. With the Queen of Wands, things are going to be very good for you, okay? You're going to have a lot of good relationships moving forward. You're a girl, but you're in a masculine energy right now, which isn't a bad thing, especially if you're trying to manifest things and grow. So, you know, okay, so if it's a reference to tarot cards, you should know, it's energy is fluid. Male, we all have masculine and feminine energy. What I'm saying here, though, is that, you moving forward in this situation, you're in this masculine energy of growth. So things are going to move forward in a positive light for you. I don't think you're going to have anything to worry about in respect to your abundance and your home life. I think is going to be very peaceful. You're just trying to be sure because you're not sure what tomorrow is going to bring. There are going to be ups and downs. Like I said, just be honest to yourself and be real with yourself in this situation, because in the middle here, you do have the Tower card coming up. So you might feel like things are falling down around you while you're there. Be careful that you're not being greedy. Be careful that you're not giving too much to a situation. Make sure that everything is completely balanced out in this time so that you don't end up, in a negative situation. The Knight of Cups here is confirmation to that. Make sure that you're spending your money carefully, okay? Make sure that you're spending your money carefully, because with the Temperance card coming out here in the reverse with the Four of Pentacles as well, you might be a little bit too giving for this person, okay? Things are gonna, just be careful that when you move into this person, you're not doing the most, right? Make sure that it's reciprocated equally, okay? Where if you give, they're giving the same amount, right? And it's okay to be generous, but just be true to yourself. If you're feeling like something isn't right within you, you might have to fall back. Just don't start being one way, then changing the next day, okay? Because it might cause a little bit of a rift between you and that person. All right. Terry, Happy, do either of you have a question? Happy Sag? I missed you too, Divine Empress. What's your question, Divine Empress? Who is still here? Is the job I'm at where I'm supposed to stay? All right, Happy. If you stay where you're at, you're limiting yourself, okay? It's almost like you're going to have to choose between your job and your personal life. With the Four of Wands here coming up,
you may already be in a situation where you're having to choose between the two, where it's either like your personal life or your job, which is more important. But your hard work is going to pay off. Your hard work is going to definitely pay off. You might be feeling right now like you're a little bit stuck, or like things aren't going your way, or you might just really be involved too much into work right now, Happy, where you're just going to have to fall back a little bit and focus more on getting out. As random, you know, as that sound and as funny as that sounds, once you start getting out and breaking out of your shell and giving yourself a little bit of a break, things are going to move forward for you. With the Page of Pentacles here, that's gonna allow you to really see what it is that you're really desiring. I don't think that you are ready to leave this place. I think you're really trying to develop the better opportunity for yourself. I think that you have been dealing with people within the workplace that are showing up here that are very negative, or that try to make things a little bit difficult for you. And this is why you're being faced with this major decision, because you're coming up as the Empress in the reverse. It's giving you a lot of anxiety. You kind of feel like if you don't leave, they might get rid of you situation, or your time is running out. And you're just overall unhappy where you're currently at. If you were to just stay true to yourself for just a little while longer, things are going to work out in your favor. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming up here in the reverse as well. Be careful that you're not being greedy. Okay. Jesus. Listen. If you stay at your job, you're gonna be in this Queen of Cups energy. You're gonna have a lot of BS to deal with. This is gonna end whether you want it to end or not. Okay. And the reason why it's gonna end is because Spirit's gonna want it to end. Because you keep going back and forth in your head knowing that you should walk away already. Stop going back and forth trying to figure out ways to fix things that you can't fix. You've been a good person in all of this, okay? You've been true to yourself and honest in this situation. You can't do your part and someone else's part as well, okay? You have people around you who are trying to be sneaky. You're dealing with a situation with the King of Wands here, Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And then we have the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Five of Wands. You're dealing with a situation where you're needing more out of a situation. And I don't think that your current employer is willing to provide you with that opportunity for you to grow financially. It's just not cutting it for you. And although it's rightfully due to you, you're dealing with people who do not want to see you progress. So Spirit's about to step in and actually remove you out of that situation. With the Wheel of Fortune here, everything is going to work out in your favor. You've done what it is that you needed to do. You've been loyal to this company. You have the King of Wands. And in addition to, you're realizing, I want more. I want more. You need to get out and enjoy some time with your friends. Okay? You need that. You need that time to yourself. And if you don't have any friends, that's okay. Get out. Get out, because you just interacting with complete strangers, your friends for that one moment, that's all you need. Okay? Because that's going to be a fresh wind to make you feel like you're needing that in your life. Okay? You're needing that fresh wind in your life. Because right now you're in an energy of you're wanting to grow so much in your career that you're not seeing that you have people around you starting problems with you because they're threatened by you, right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. Like, people are willing to do whatever it takes to get one up on you where you're at. You know, and you're going to have to learn that you're worth more than where you're at. You're worth more than where you're at. You have the Page of Cups here with the Strength here showing up. Okay? So with the Page of Cups here, it's you've been really thinking about this because it's been a long time coming. You want a better version of yourself, right? And then you have the Strength coming up here with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like no matter what you do, you're always feeling like, damn, like I'm always short. Okay? What is Spirit going to give you with this Wheel of Fortune? You're about to get a whole lot of spiritual understanding as to why it is that what you've been going through. You're about to get a whole lot of understanding as to what it is and why it is that you have gone through what you're going through at this place of employment. Again, because you've meditated on this, but for some reason you're holding yourself back. The Spirit is about to give you this extra push that you need to push through because you're being true to yourself at home. You're taking care of your home life. Right? You're taking care of what makes you happy, what makes you smile, what gives you the fulfillment, okay? And with the Knight of Wands coming up here as well, you're about to, you know, realize that I need to get away from this. When you let go and you walk away, okay? Because you're going to end up walking away from it. Either you walk away from it or Spirit is going to take you away from it. You're going to have a brand new opportunity with the Nine of Pentacles coming in. Okay? And it's going to be something that you're true to. Okay? You're going to feel like all of this is falling down around you. Allow it to happen. Allow it to happen. You're in a place where nothing ever happens anyway. How do you succeed at work when your flame is constantly being put out? How do you succeed in that environment? You don't. Start looking for something else, mama. Look. Because you got a bunch of shady ass people around you. But you got a brand new beginning coming. And I think you've known for a while that all this drama that's been going on around you, you just haven't wanted to accept it. It's always easier to stay where you're at and just try to make it grow. But you're dealing with a bunch of people that it's just not meant for you to be there to begin with. Spirit has so much more coming that's better for you. It's going to feel like you've hit a snag. And it might be a little bit rough when you start this new place, but you're gonna end up leveling up, and you need to stop holding back. You have a Seven of Pentacles here. Stop giving yourself excuses not to, and just do it. Look for something else and move on. Because when you leave there, you're gonna be in the position where you need to be. If you stay there, you're gonna end up snapping on some people. And they're going to throw you under the bus. Promise you, something fucks up, they're going to be pointing at you and you ain't got nothing to do with it. Because they need somebody to put the blame onto. Because they're selfish. You need to let go of your ego and walk away. Even if it's just something that you think is less. Because I promise you, where you go next is going to be more abundant. Way more abundant and fulfilling. So, I hope that brought you clarity, my love. All right, my beautiful people. That is my time for tonight. Happy, please do that. Start putting your resume out there. And be honest with yourself if it's going to be something that you want to really do or not. Right? I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for hitting that like button, for sharing, for subscribing. And for just being patient with me. So the next time Spirit graces our energies to meet again. Have a beautiful rest of your time.